Where do you even start when you need to choose your color palette for your business? This video will help you. Hi, I'm Ziv Raviv from zivraviv.com and kiwimedia.co, and I want to help you choose your color palette for your business. Now, I want you to know I've been helping hundreds of people build their websites through the Kiwi Method coaching, and this is a process that seems hard at first, but you actually only need to listen to your heart. Here's the flow of it. You first need to identify one or two colors that you really relate with. And this is actually about how you feel, because you're going to spend a lot of time in your business, in your website. You better have a color palette around you that you enjoy and that you love. There have been researches about the responses of people for the color red. 50% of them say you better not choose red, and the other 50% says you better choose red. So I don't trust those researchers anymore. Instead, I listen to my heart, and you should listen to yours. Here's what I've noticed with website color palettes. If you, as the customer that is going to own the site, don't actually know what color you like or don't choose it in advance, my team will choose it for you, and we will always be wrong. You have the color in you, it's in your heart. This is where you go to. You go to Google and you search for 50 color palettes for websites. And you go to a site like Canva that has an amazing article that shows you all sorts of color palettes. The trick is to say no to most of them. You only need about 10 maybes. And then once you have those 10 maybes, you can narrow it down to why you like them, or to maybe 5 of them that you actually like, and then narrow that down to 3 or 2. You only need 2 good color palette harmonies to show to your graphic designer before you make a final choice. Here are 2 additional resources that you can use and that are free when you're designing your new website and need a color palette. The first one is colors.co. I love this tool because it's so flexible. You can change the location of the colors. You can lock some of the colors and randomize the other ones. And you will eventually get to a point where you look at the color palette and it feels like there's a harmony. There's like music playing in the background and you hear it. That's when you know when you strike the chord in your heart and you've found the palette for your business. If you're not sure, that's okay. There are people to help you find out the palette for you, and you can go to colorhunt.co. Colorhunt.co have actually a voting system where people are voting about the color palettes that they love. This way you can check what is trendy, you can check what is popular, you can check what is new, and you can find a color palette that has your favorite color or colors. Either way, just like when you have a knee problem, you go to a knee doctor. When you have a color harmony or a color palette problem, you go to a graphic designer. You can ask them, what do you think would work well with this? They can create a few attempts for you, like a few options, and more likely they will be able to just help you find the complementary colors. That's how you choose your color palette. You do the research, you look at other examples, you get opinions from people that know their stuff. Don't go to a Facebook group and say which color palette works better, because you'll just be confused. You need to ask the knee doctor about your knee problem, and that is a graphic designer. If you need help with your business, a good coach will be able to provide you a link to a graphic designer. What we do in the Kiwi Method is we make sure all the people that I coach actually have access to our graphic designers. So that way you don't need to look further. On the comments below, write down what is your favorite color, and I will see you in the next video.